I see the tent with like roses. I think I said yes. I blacked out. First question is, how did you guys meet? Look at you guys. Are you kidding me?
Sugar, I don't got none for you. Don't be coming for my berries. You can't handle the juice.
Just finished my laser. I am so happy with my results. Like, I feel like I don't grow hair really on my legs and my underarms. Like, I barely shave. The only thing that's very stubborn is my Brazilian. My Brazilian is so stubborn and it's always growing back, but we just got that knocked out, and I've been spacing out my sessions. So I've been doing every 8 weeks, but I don't know. Hopefully, fingers crossed, she goes away, but so close. Like, it's very fine hair, but it just grows back, so it's annoying. I was talking to Aspen. She said after you are pregnant or after you give birth, your hair starts to grow again. So she's like, oh, I have to do my laser again. And I'm like, laser is never ending. But it's like the best investment I've ever made. Oh my goodness. We're trying a new coffee shop stereoscope. Apparently this one's really good, so we'll see. Hello, I'm about to go get ready because it's my friend Jake's birthday, and instead of doing medieval times, we're doing like the pirate version of it. I don't even know what it's called. He booked us on Groupon and I'm so excited. So that's why I kind of went for this like mermaid-esque hair, but I thought as I'm getting ready, I could like tell you guys the story of Mike and I's engagement, and I had some like Q&A thing that I posted on my spam account. So I thought that I could just like answer questions, and I feel so much pressure right now because I feel like this is the type of video that like I would want to show my kids and something that I would want to remember. So I'm gonna try and go in as much detail as I can, but yeah, let's get into the story time of how I got engaged. First of all, I feel like so many people are like, oh my god, was it a surprise? What a surprise. Girl, don't act dumb. You literally saw us go ring shopping. Like, we went ring shopping together. So we had the discussions. We knew that what we were getting ourselves into, and I think at that point we were dating for like 3.5 years. We've had lived together for like over a year, so we were having those discussions of like, okay, you know, we've been dating for a while, we live together, what's the next step? So that's when we started to go ring shopping, and ever since I was a kid, I have always been obsessed with the pear shape. Now that I'm thinking of it, I think that it's because of my mom. My mom had a pear-shaped ring, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. She has this sort of ring that there's like 3 layers to it. There was like the engagement ring, and then there was the promise ring, and then there was a wedding band, and I always thought it was like the coolest ring ever because I thought it was so cool the way that it all connected together. I don't know if she got them like custom made or if she just like stacked them like that, but I always thought it was so cool. So I think that's why ever since I was little, like, did you guys even notice when I was like super young, like my promise ring, I would get like a pear shape because I've always been obsessed with pear. So we were kind of like going to different jewelers and like jewelry places and trying it on, and then we were like getting it sized and stuff like that. So I knew that it was coming because we like tried rings on. He knew exactly what I wanted and what I liked, and he would always drop hints like, oh, you know, within the next couple of months, just like have your nails ready. I feel like some people are like, oh, that it just ruins the surprise, but for me, I don't really give a with the surprise. Like, it would be nice to be surprised, but I don't really give a But yeah, leading up to the proposal, basically what happened is, I think it was like also the situation that we were in the process of moving. And there were so many times where I'm like, oh my god, is he gonna do it for Christmas? Is he gonna do it for my birthday? Is he gonna do it for our anniversary? And I'm like, oh my god, what is he gonna do? So I constantly had my nails done, and I constantly was like, oh my god, is my outfit cute? Like, oh my god. And he knows me. He knows that I would be so mad at myself if we did engagement photos and I didn't have my nails done and I wasn't cute and I wasn't ready. So like, I swear to god, every time that we would go out and like get dinner, I'd be like getting ready and like, I don't know. But yeah, leading up to the week of our proposal, I remember, so whenever we do dates, he always sends me a Google Calendar invite, which is so important and like honestly my love language, because like we both live such crazy busy lives. Like I'm constantly doing stuff, he's constantly doing stuff, I'm constantly traveling, he's constantly traveling. So the only way that we're able to like book dates with each other is like through my Google Calendar, because I mean, I see him every single night obviously, but like sometimes when he's like, oh, you want to get dinner? And I'm like, oh, I have to do this, or oh, I have to, you know, I have to get this done or whatever. It's just like, I feel like it's my type A ass. I need to have a Google Calendar invite. So the week before, he sent me a Google Calendar invite and he was like, on Thursday, we're gonna have dinner with my dad, and apparently it's his dad's birthday. And then on Friday, we just have date night. So I was like, oh, that's suspicious, because I don't remember his dad being a Pisces. And I feel like I would have remembered that. Like that's something that I would have remembered. And I was like, I swear to God, last year your dad was in a Pisces, but okay. Oh, Amazon's here. That's why in my reaction video, Sierra goes, oh, it's a day earlier than you thought, because I thought it was honestly gonna happen on the Friday. And I feel like he did that on purpose because, I don't know, I feel like he thought that he would throw me off, and he kind of did by having those 2 dates. I was like, I don't know what is gonna happen for what, but yeah. So I was talking to Sierra and I was like, I think it's gonna happen one of these 2 days, but I don't really know. That's kind of how, I don't know, I started the week. I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, it might happen this week, it might happen this week. But I also didn't want to get my hopes up because I feel like I got my hopes up like for my birthday, for our anniversary, for Christmas, even though he's like, I would never do it for Christmas. He's like, that's too tacky or something like that. And I'm like, I don't know, it would have been cute like with my family. But I did tell him, I remember like about 6 months ago, I did tell him, well, he was like, okay, so what's your dream proposal? And I was like, honestly, I first of all just want you to plan it. I want it to come from the heart from you, and I want it to feature our love story and something that is meaningful towards us. And I want it to be infinite, or I want it to be, I mean, obviously infinite. But I want it to be intimate. I didn't want a lot of people there. Sometimes, you know, when you're in public and like something happens, like something good happens to you, but like you're in public and other people are like clapping and you're like, ah, don't look at me, like, I don't know. I don't know. I love attention, but I feel like this is like such a special part of life that I don't know. I want it to be more intimate and like just us two, and I want just us two to be able to talk and like not have the opinions of others, and I don't know, like all that. So that's the only thing that I asked for, and I asked for no signs. I was like, no signs, no please marry me, no I love you signs. That's the only request that I made. And I was like, everything else I want it to come from the heart, and I want you to, I don't know, make it special for us. And I was like, maybe have Andre shoot it, but he didn't. I feel like he was scared that Andre would like give away the surprise. But anyways, so Thursday comes around and I have horseback riding that day. So I just do my regular day and I go horseback riding, and Mike is like, okay, just be ready for dinner because it's my dad's birthday, so just be ready for dinner. So I was like taking my time. I did horse riding at noon, and then I got back. I was taking my time. I was like eating, and then he suddenly was like, oh, at 3 o'clock, he's like, we have to be out the door by 3:30. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm not gonna be ready by 3:30. Like, I've been taking my time this whole time. I thought you said I have to be ready for dinner. And I was like, oh my God, I have to like rush now. So I'm like rushing to get ready. Like once I'm finally ready, once I finally did my hair, finally did my makeup, we get in his car, and then he's like, oh, I left my wallet at my friend's house, so I just have to pick it up at my friend's house. And his friends lived at Newport, so I didn't even think of it. And he was like, let me just get my wallet really quick. And I was like, okay, well just like go get your wallet and I'll just wait in the car. And he was like, oh, there's no parking. I was like, just go get it and I'll wait in the car, like a dumbass. I don't know why that like threw me off a little bit too. And he was like, no, I can't. And I was like, what? And then he was like, come with me. And that's when I kind of like saw the tent. We were at Newport and he parked finally. We finally found a parking spot, and I see the tent with like roses and flowers and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I was like, wait, what if I'm like overthinking it? What if it's not for us and it's like someone else's proposal? I was like overthinking it. And then he started getting super like lovey-dovey and mushy-gushy, and he was like, I want to spend the rest of my, you know, the whole spiel. I feel like I blacked out during all of it. He goes, I want to spend the rest of my life with you, like blah, 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 like stuff that I just want to keep between the two of us. Even though I literally still feel like I blacked out. Like it was super meaningful, but I wish that like I could remember what he said, because I think that my adrenaline was just through the roof, and both of us were like completely sober. But yeah, we're walking down this like alley kind of that walks towards the beach. I kind of like see in the distance that there's like someone taking photos, and I was like, oh my God, is that Andre? And it wasn't Andre. But it was like this super cute couple, and they have like this whole company. Mike like set it up, like this picnic company, and it was literally the most beautiful rose petals everywhere, like a little picnic set up. There was like a little tent, and there was like chocolate covered strawberries. He said he specifically requested chocolate covered strawberries because he knows how much I love them. And I think that there was supposed to be champagne, but they accidentally grabbed juice. But when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then the moment finally happened where he got down on one knee, and I just remember, like, I feel like I'm such a big baby. Like, I cry over everything. Like, one time, I think someone did a proposal in the middle of Seattle, right in front of that, you know, that big square that they have. And I didn't even know the couple, and I saw the guy get down on one knee in front of the girl, and I like started crying, and I'm like, oh my God. If I'm crying over someone random's proposal, like, who knows what the fuck I'm gonna do for my own. I'm also so annoyed because I kind of had a feeling knowing that it was gonna happen. So I ordered some dresses from House of CB, like the most perfect cute dresses for like an engagement, and they didn't come in time. They came the next day because I thought maybe it would happen on Friday. But anyways, before he even got down on one knee, I was already crying, and that's when I like saw the photographer and I was like, oh my god, I don't know these people, and I started crying, and that's why I like kind of like turned away, and I was like, oh my god, I need composure, composure, composure. And then I like saw him down on one knee, and I was like, that is like, it's like an image that's like ingrained in my brain, because I was like, oh my god, this is like the moment that every girl dreams about, is like their love of their life or their partner getting down on one knee and like asking them to, and like with the, he like pulled the box out of his pocket. I'm like, oh my god, how did I not see the box in his pocket? I didn't even see it. I saw my friend Lexi, she did like a, is he gonna propose or is he just, you know, that like TikTok trend, and you could see the lining of the box in his like back pocket. I didn't even see that with like, but I think it's because he was driving and then he probably put it in the back, and there was never a point where I was walking behind him. I was always like walking with him or like holding hands, so that's why I probably didn't see it. But yeah, sorry. Okay, so he gets down on one knee and then he pops the question, and of course I don't even remember if I said yes. I don't even remember if he asked. I mean, no, he did ask. I think I said yes. I think I blacked out. I feel like my adrenaline, like my heart was beating so fast for no reason, and it's such a weird feeling because like this is just someone that I like live with and like that I just like sleep with, and I'm like, I've known for so many years, and like it's so weird because like he just does this thing and like my heart is beating so fast, and I feel like I have so much adrenaline, and like I don't know, I feel like that's like what love is. It's like you can live with the person, you can like be in your underwear with them, you could burp and fart in front of them, but it's also that person that like still like no matter how many years you are together, like they give you that butterfly feeling. And like for me, I mean, it was just like fireworks, and like I just completely blacked out and like I don't even remember but it was insane. And then basically I feel like everything happened so quick. Like we arrived at the beach, and then he like as we were walking down, he was like doing his like whole spiel and like giving like telling me, you know, his feelings and stuff like that. And then we got down there, and then I think I dropped off my purse, and then he fully got down on one knee like right away, and I was like, oh my god, this is happening. And then it happened, and I feel like I had my Disney princess moment where, you know, like the prince like picks you up and like spins you around. I don't know, like that's like every Disney princess has that in like every movie. But yeah, and then after that I noticed that there were photographers in the background, so I like said hi, and then they came up and they were like hi, and then they were like, well, that was so beautiful, like do you guys want like other photos? So then we like took photos on the beach, and they were super nice. It was like this couple, and they were super chill, and I feel like the photos and the videos ended up looking so cute, which I was so excited to post them, because Mike and I literally have like a couple photos together, but not like cute. Not like taking my, you know, it's like whenever you see couple photos, you always ask yourself like who the f took that photo? But yeah, they were super nice. We took our photos, and then they were like, I hope that you guys enjoy. And this was on a Thursday too, by the way. So we were in Newport, and there was like nobody on the beach. I swear to God, he like made a joke, and he was like, by the way, I rented out the whole beach for us. And I was like, shut up. No, you didn't. But I think it was like really smart of him to do it on a Thursday. So I feel like on a Friday, it would have been really packed, and it was so crazy. And I might be overthinking it, and I might be crazy, and you might be like, I don't want to shut the fuck up. But the sunset when it was our proposal date, every single day in Orange County, the sunset has been gray. It's been like gloomy. It's been raining. But it just so happened that one day that he proposed, the sun was like bright red. And I don't know if I'm like making it up, or like I don't know if I'm like overthinking it, but like my grandma's favorite color was red, and she passed away years ago from ovarian cancer. And it's like, it's been something that I'm like so passionate about, and like, you know, I try to do the ovarian cancer run like every single year and do donations and stuff like that, because my grandma meant so much to me, and she's inspired me so much. My grandma and grandpa moved to Canada from the Philippines. I would spend so much time with them, and like I feel like that was like a sign from the universe or from God or whatever you believe in, that like my grandma was watching, and like her approval on him, you know, because she's never met him. Oh my god, I'm doing my eyeliner, it's gonna rub off. She's never met him. She passed away before I met Mike, but I feel like she would have really loved him, and my whole family really likes him. My grandpa, he's Filipino, and I swear to God, every single person, I'm like, do you like this person? And they're like, oh, he's like, oh, it's okay. Is that a Filipino thing? I'm like, do you like this? He goes, oh, it's okay. Like, he never shows that he really likes something or that he really likes someone. Like, he's very monotone like that. He's always been like that. And my mom's like that too. She's like, oh, it's okay. And then recently, this past Christmas, I was like, oh, Grandpa, what do you think about Mike? And he goes, I really like Mike. And I'm like, oh my God, this is like, it's so crazy because like my grandpa never liked anything, and like there are so many things that they bonded on, and like Mike is just such a good guy. He's so outgoing, and that's a partner that I have always wanted, like someone that like they do their own thing and they're very outgoing, and like I don't feel like I have to take charge in the relationship. Like I feel like in every relationship that I've ever been in, this is me trauma dumping in the middle of my engagement story time, but I feel like in every single relationship I've always taken charge. I've been the man, or I've like had that masculine energy, and I feel like ever since I met Mike, he really made me feel more feminine. And like we've talked about this so much, where I'm like, he literally brought flowers on our first date, and I was like, oh, you're doing too much, you're so crazy, blah blah blah. But like that was just me not being used to this like masculine treatment, and like always going on dates with like these fucking feminine men. You know, the feminine men epidemic, or like the whatever epidemic, or the sassy man epidemic, where they're like, oh, like, why don't you bring me flowers? Why don't you ask me on a date? Like, blah, 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 blah. Like, those are like men in their feminine energy, and I would like always be attracted to that because I was masculine. So Mike was like, he really was so patient with me because I was so crazy back then. If you followed me, you know, I was crazy. And he was like so patient with me, and he like treated me with so much like love and respect. Like, I don't know, I feel like that's something that I really value about our relationship and about him, is that he's just very patient with me, and I feel like I need someone that's very patient. But anyways, the sunset was like this bright, beautiful red color, and I remember my grandma like saying her favorite color, and then I was like, am I crazy? And I asked my mom the other day, and I was like, Mom, what was grandma's favorite color? And she goes, red. And I was like, I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I don't know, it was so crazy because like the red matched like, the sunset matched the flowers, and it was like so beautiful. But yeah, once the photographers left, immediately like we were just talking, and then the sun started setting, and I was like, oh my God, we need to like tell people. I need to tell my mom. I need to FaceTime my mom. So my mom was the first person that I called, and I literally like filmed her reaction, and I feel like she knew. Mike asked, I know that he asked for approval in Christmas. I had a feeling, and then my dad confirmed it because I called my dad right after. But yeah, my mom really loves Mike, and so does my dad, so it makes me so happy. And Mike asked for my dad's approval beforehand, which like, I don't know, I feel like it means a lot to me. And then Mike FaceTimed his family, and he told his family, and we kind of just like kept it to the two of us and like just our family for just that moment. And I feel like it was nice to just like really enjoy just us two. We were like eating the chocolate covered strawberries, we were sipping on the juice because there's no champagne, and there was like crackers and berries, and we were just like talking, and it was just really nice. And I'm so glad that I told him that I wanted it to be intimate, because that was probably my favorite part of the engagement. Was once the photographers left, once we FaceTimed our family, it was just us two, and it was just so nice to just like be on that high together. Like he's like, oh my God, I can't believe I just did that, and I was like, I can't believe you just did that. Like, what is life? Like, we're engaged. Like, I'm like a fiance, you're a fiance. I feel weird. I feel like whenever I call him fiance, I'm saying you're my Beyonce. But yeah, that was really nice, and we got to like spend time together. And then once we were kind of finishing up, we texted the picnic people, and they met us right when we were about to leave, and we said that we really loved it, and like Mike did such a good job with like planning everything and like being very specific about what he thought that I would like and what he liked. And then afterwards, I feel like we were on such a high. Like he was was like, do you want to go home and we could get like Raisin Canes with Blue, or we can like go out and get a drink, we can meet up with our friends. And I was just like on such a high. I didn't want the night to be over, so I was like, let's go out with our friends. I want to go out. So we met up with our friends that they live in Newport, and we went to their wedding in Turkey, and we went to this like little sushi bar, and then we got drinks, and it was so nice. And we like told the waiter, and we were like, oh, by the way, we just got engaged. And they're like, oh my god, you're the first couple that just got engaged and came to our restaurant, and they gave us like a free dessert. It was really nice. But yeah, that was basically our engagement story time. I'm sorry I went on so many side tangents. That's just me though. I feel like I could just yap and like mumble about anything. But yeah, also one thing that I just need to get off of my chest: why, when you first get engaged, the first thing that everybody asks you immediately after is, when is the wedding? Bitch, what the f? Like, I just got engaged. Like, how am I supposed to know when the wedding is? Like, we haven't even had a second. I mean, we had like a second, but like to just talk about it, like just me and him. I'm like, oh my god, like that's everybody's reactions. They're always like, when's the wedding? When's the wedding? And I'm like, bitch, I don't know. Let's take it one step at a time. And like so many people were saying, yep, that's how it is. It's like once you get engaged, people ask, oh, when's the wedding? Oh, when are you having kids? Oh, when's this? Oh, when's that? Like that's always what people are saying. So I don't know. I just thought it was funny because I got to experience it firsthand, and I'm like, oh my god, everybody's asking me when our wedding is, and I'm like, bitch, if I know, like I don't even know. But yeah. Anyways, that's my story time. I asked you guys to ask me questions on my spam account, so I thought that I would answer a couple. First question, and they're all anonymous. First question is, how did you guys meet? I kind of did like a story time on this on my podcast, but I'll do a short version of it if you guys want. But basically how we met is through our mutual friends. So I've always been friends with Sierra. Like we've been friends for years. I don't even remember when we first met, probably at a beauty con or something somewhere. And then we got really close when we both broke up with our, like my high school boyfriend and her like boyfriend at the time. We were both single, and we were both like Canadian girls. We loved our hockey players, and like we were like bonding over that and just like, I don't know, living life, being single. And then Sierra, I remember specifically at Big Bear, Sierra met Sam in the summertime. I think I was in Canada or something, or I wasn't there. It was like on a yacht or something like that. And I remember I didn't really take it seriously until like Big Bear, when he wouldn't leave her the alone. Like every 5 seconds he would FaceTime her, and she was loving it. Like Sierra's such a Libra. She loves the love and attention, and that's when like they kind of like started dating. After that, I think like it was in January or February. I think the first time that we met is I was like hungover as on Sierra's couch. I think I like slept over at her place, and I think that Mike and Sam and Nick all came over because Sam just wanted to see Sierra or something like that, or maybe they were hanging out, I don't remember. And I remember being hungover as and I think like Blue was there, so like Mike was like playing with Blue and like kind of talking to me, but I wasn't really having it because I was hungover. And then like the first time that I really like remember us really interacting and I was like kind of interested is I think we were at our friend's house and Mike was doing a barbecue. Our friend has like a super beautiful house overlooking the ocean with like an infinity pool, and I remember like there was like fire and stuff like that. Well, like, you know, like fire beside the infinity pool, you know what I mean? And I remember like Mike was barbecuing and I was just being my crazy self, and I was just like paying no attention to anyone. I was hanging out with my girlfriends, and we were like getting drunk and having a good time. And I remember that he saved me a plate. He made a plate for me because everybody was like eating on their own time. So I finally was like, okay, I'm gonna get some food. And he goes, I saved a plate for you. He had a plate fully ready for me. He put it in the oven, he took it out, and he's like, I wanted to keep the plate warm and keep your food warm. And I was like, oh, that's nice. Anyways, and then I would like continue like hanging out with my friends. And I think he like asked for my number, and I was like, whatever, here's my number. And I like didn't even think of it. He would like text me, and I'd be like, oh, whatever. It's like this guy, like Sierra's like boyfriend's friend. I'm like, oh my god, he's bothering me. Like, I like didn't even think of it. And I specifically remember I was like talking to Sierra about this the other day. I was like, Sierra, do you remember when it was at your old house? And I vividly remember we were both like, we were talking next to the island in the kitchen, and you were like, would you ever go on a date with Mike? And I was like, no. And you're like, come on, he's a good guy, he has a good job, like you should just like give him a chance, like just give him a chance. And I was like, fine, whatever. And I was like, I'm gonna text him back, I'll eventually text him back. And I was just like not even thinking of anything. And Mike will tell you, he will tell you that he worked to get me on a date, and like I did not make it easy at all. I was just like in my man hater era. But yeah, so that's kind of how we met. And then I think there was another question. It was, what was your guys' first date? So I like read the Why Men Love Bitches book, and they actually have some really good tips in it. And one of the tips was like, don't just free up your time for a man. Like tell him if you have Pilates, like don't cancel your Pilates. Genuinely schedule him in like when it's convenient for you. So I think he like asked for a date, and I was like, I'm busy that day, but I could do this day. So our first date was right before Valentine's Day. So he was like, we could go on a date on Valentine's Day, and I think it was like a Friday or something. It would have been so convenient because it was like, I don't even remember. It could have not been a Friday, I don't remember. And I was like, I don't want to spend Valentine's Day on a first date. So I was like, oh, we'll go like the day before. So that's what he did. And then I was like, just give me a place and a time and I'll be there. So he like made the reservation. He picked me up, which like, I don't really recommend giving a guy your address on the first date, but like I knew him because he had mutual friends, and I was like, if you murder me, like it'll be weird for your other friends and they'll find out. So yeah, that's why I gave him my address. And then he was so mysterious on our first date. He was like trying to act so mysterious. Looking back at it now, I think it's so funny because I like know the ins and outs of him and like everything about him, and he knows everything about me. And I'm just like a yapper, and I just like yap all day. But it was super nice. I think we went to Malibu what's that place? Calamigos Ranch or something like that. We went somewhere in Malibu and we got lunch there. And I remember we were like cuddling by the fire. And then afterwards we got ice cream. I think it was like After's ice cream, and it was really good. And then I don't know, he was just like such a gentleman. He picked me up, he got me the flowers. And I remember when he picked me up, he got the flowers. I was like, oh my God. So I put it in my room, and I like put it in a vase and stuff like that. And then we went off to the date. And then he like would open the door for me, like still to this day, every single time we get in the car, he always opens the door for me. Still to this day, 4 years later, he's always opening the door. He's always, you know, paying on dates. He's always been a gentleman. He always brings home flowers whenever he goes to the grocery store or Ralph's. Like he's always been like that. And I feel like he's always been like that because of like how he was raised, and he was like taught basically how to be a gentleman. And I don't know, that's something that when people ask, when you ask yourself like, who is your soulmate, or like who is like the person that, how do you know, like how I thought my high school boyfriend was my soulmate, but clearly not. Like how do you know if someone is your soulmate? And I think you have to ask yourself if you love that person, which sometimes loving that person isn't enough. You have to ask yourself, do I want my future kids to look up to him? Do I want my future sons to act like him and look at him as an example? Do I want my future daughters to know how to be loved? I feel like everything, like it stems from your childhood. Like you see how your parents acted, and you see how your dad treated your mom, and how your mom treated your dad, and then that's like your foundations of life. So you have to ask yourself, like when you find your person, like is this someone that I would want my why am I crying? I just finished my makeup. I need to stop. Roll it back in. But you have to ask yourself and be like, is this someone that I would want to be the father of my children, and like someone that you feel like would be a good dad, and someone that is like emotionally available for you, and someone that maybe can provide for you, and like if you have kids, like someone that, so you have to ask yourself all these questions. And I feel like with all these questions, like he just checks all of my boxes, and it's so weird. It's so weird, like being engaged and like a fiance. I feel like an old person. Like I literally was like high as watching Modern Family, and I was like, oh my God, like before I used to relate to the kids, and now I'm like relating to the adults. Like what the f, I'm getting old. Like what? Like they're talking about like, getting married and like stuff like that, and like adopting kids, and like I don't know. Oh, someone said, oh my God, I got engaged last month. Congratulations. I've been a fan for years. Thank you. Her name's Kiki. Someone said, how is the ring shopping process, and why a pear-shaped diamond? I kind of explained it, but yeah, we've been talking about like our 5-year plan. Every year at the beginning of January, every year we have like, we make goals together. So this year we made like our vision boards, and we made a 5-year plan of like things that we want to do, and like we kind of like sped up what we wanted to do. At first, like buying a house was not on our priority list. list, but it just so happened that like we found one that we both really loved, and I feel like we got like the perfect deal on it. And then something happened at the old house, which that's like its own video. But yeah, I've always wanted a pair because it's what my mom had and I thought it was cool, and I think my mom is cool, and my mom is like the coolest person in the whole world. She always puts other people above herself. Oh my god. Stop. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Love your Air Canada Lounge friend. Oh my god, stop. That's my queen from the Air Canada Lounge. I love you. At what point did you both discuss an engagement? Did you give him ideas on a proposal? I kind of like touched on that. When did you know that he was the one? I feel like there was never a specific moment, and maybe it's different for everyone else where it's like I knew at this moment that he was the one, or maybe like one day I'll look back and reflect and be like, you know what, maybe it was that moment. But I feel like there was never a moment of like me thinking, oh, this is my person or this is the one. It was kind of like, because I feel like, you know, it's like love bombing. When you first meet someone, you can love bomb them and like treat them like a princess and give them the flowers, and then you like love bomb and then you take it all away. But I feel like for me, what's so important to me is consistency, and when he was just like consistent and he was always there and he was persistent and he was like constantly like chasing me, and he was like, no matter what we went through, because there were some traumatic things that both of us have went through, and no matter what we went through, if we would fight, if we would do anything, he was always there, and he was always consistent, and he was always, you know, I feel like in toxic relationship, it's like, I'm leaving, I'm out the door, I'm going, but it's like for us, it's like he's always been there, no matter the tough times, because there's always going to be tough times in relationships. No matter the tough times, no matter the good times, we both have been super consistent, and I feel like that's just super important for me. My love language is definitely quality time for both of us. We're definitely both quality time people. Someone said, the dress girl, I've been dying to know where it's from. The dress that I wore when I got engaged was from Miu Miu, and I have been eyeing that dress for the longest time. I was like, this is the perfect engagement dress, or like the perfect, but then at the back of my mind I was like, is it too like, is it giving like pajamas? Because I don't know, I think looking back at it now, I think it was the perfect dress because it was super beachy, it was super flowy. I'm glad I went with a long dress because when he like picked me up in the air, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna flash the photographers if I have a short dress. So I'm so glad that I went with that one, and like even though I ordered other dresses, I think that everything happens for a reason, and I'm so glad that I went with that dress, even though I was like, I don't know if it looks like underwear, I don't know if it's like not dressy enough, but I'm glad that I went with it. Okay, and then why am I so orange? Why do I look like that? Like, sorry, this is the only question that I'll answer about the wedding because we genuinely have no idea. Like, you guys can ask, but I literally have zero answers because we don't have anything planned. But are you planning on having a destination wedding? And one thing that I know for sure is while we were sitting at that picnic, we were kind of like talking and like, I don't know, sometimes like for dinners and date nights and stuff like that, I like to go on Google and I'll search up like questions for couples or like questions for couples who just got engaged. So I was like asking questions, and it's like, it's cool because it's like questions that you don't even think of like asking each other. So one of the questions was, who are like your 10 people that you have to have at your wedding? And for me, it was like a no-brainer. Me, my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, my grandma, my grandpa, my other grandpa, his wife, and like one of my friends, I guess. Like, I don't know, like that's already 10. And I'm like, those are people that have to be there, no negotiations. And like he said his, and I was like, yeah, those are all the people that need to be there, like no negotiating on that. And I was like, damn, we're already at 20. I don't know, I think that we were like talking about what we want in a wedding. And for me, I feel like when I've seen my friends who've had like a very intimate wedding where there was like maybe like 30 or 40 people there versus like my friends who had 100 people, 200 people there, I could tell, even though both of them were so beautiful, and like the only thing that I've noticed though is when people have big weddings, I can tell, because like my cousin also had a pretty big wedding, I could tell that it can be overwhelming with how many people are there and how many people want to say hi to you, because everybody, obviously when you go to a wedding, you want to say hi to the bride and groom. How many people want to take pictures with you because everybody wants to take a photo with the bride and the groom. How many people have to say goodbye to you and all of those things. And I feel like if you invite like 150 people or even 120, if you invite 120 people and you say hi to every single person for 1 minute, that's 2 hours out of your wedding. And how long is a wedding? Like, it's like 12 hours maybe. So I don't know. And then also I'm on like bridal TikTok now, so someone commented and they were like, what's some advice that you would give to other brides? And someone said to let everyone know that it is totally okay to Irish goodbye, because the last hour or two of their wedding, it was just saying goodbye to people when they just wanted to enjoy it, party, drink, you know, whatever. So that's something that I definitely have kept in mind. But when we were talking, me and Mike, I think we definitely want to have a more intimate wedding. And I think, I don't know, I don't want to say something that like and it doesn't end up happening, but I think we were talking about doing destination, because no matter what, my family is in Canada, his family is here in California, so it's like someone's gonna have to travel. Like either my family's gonna have to travel or his family's gonna have to travel. So we were like, do we go somewhere in the middle, like, or do we like go somewhere that's like more of a vacation, so like we could go to the wedding and then people can like have their own vacation, or like should we do it in California, should we do it in Toronto? Like we were just debating all of those things. So yeah, I feel like I rambled way too much in this video, but if you guys have any advice to any future brides, please, I'm begging you, put it in the comments below, because I am like so overwhelmed right now. I don't even know where to start. I know people are like, oh, okay, you start by finding your wedding planner, but I'm like, where the f do you find a wedding planner? And then like, don't you need a wedding planner that is good for your venue or like the place that you want to go? I'm like, I don't even know where to begin. But yeah, I think we definitely, I don't think we're gonna get engaged or married this year. Definitely not 2025, because we have to like plan it and I don't know, and everything. I think it'll definitely be a 2026 moment, but who knows, because we like have talked about it a little bit, but nothing is like set in stone or anything like that. But yeah, I'm so excited. This is like, I don't know, every girl's dream to have a princess dress and like get married, and like I'm so excited. And it's like with the person that I've always dreamed of, and I feel like it's the person that I've like manifested into my life. Like who would have thought? I'm like literally a girl from Canada, and I don't even know what I imagine my life to be like, and now I'm like living in California, and I have like this guy who makes me so happy, and I have a dog, and like we have a house. Like it's so crazy to think back. If you asked me like 5 or 6 years ago and you were like, what do you think you're gonna do in the next 5 years, I would not have said this. Never, ever, 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 ever. I even remember when I told my brother and sister that I got engaged, they were like, oh my god, we're so happy for you. And I was like, do you guys remember before I met Mike, I was like, I literally thought that one of you guys were gonna get married before me. I think that we were like, oh, who's gonna get married first? And I was like, Brayden, for sure Brayden. I don't know, I always thought that, and now it's so crazy, because like, I mean, I'm the oldest, I'm 27, and I think my brother is like 25, and my sister is 22, I think. Their birthdays are in June, but yeah, life is so crazy. I don't know what's going on, and any advice that anybody has, please let me know down below. But I hope that you guys enjoyed today's vlog. I'm sorry, it wasn't really a vlog, it was just me answering questions, like mumbling for like probably like an hour. I'm sorry for how long this vlog is, but I don't know. I feel like it'll be fun to look back on, and I don't know, show my kids, and just good memories. And you know, when something special happens, and like obviously I journal and stuff like that, and I'll write things down, but you just want to remember how you felt in the moment, and like how it was, I don't know, all the small details and little things. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. You already know what time it is. My Whitefox package came in the mail, and they just came out with so much cute festival stuff. I'm so excited about what I got in the mail. And as always, if you like anything that I show in this video or anything that catches your eye, I'll link it all down below, and definitely use my code ADELAINEWF. It helps me out a lot, and it shows Whitefox that you guys enjoy these videos, and I don't know. But yeah, use code ADELAINEWF on Whitefox. They have express worldwide shipping, which is amazing if you need it for like a special occasion or like an event like Stagecoach or Coachella or anything like that. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, I'm so excited for this. I know what these are. These are the shoes that I got. So this year is my first year attending Stagecoach. I'm nervous. I don't really listen to a lot of country music. There's a couple artists that I definitely recognize, and I know a couple of their songs, but I'm not a huge country girl. But all of my friends are saying how fun it is in the fashion, and I'm so excited. It's my first year going to Stagecoach. I'm so excited. So I feel like you can't go to Stagecoach without getting a good pair of boots, cowboy boots. I found these are like, I feel like these are the perfect pop of red, pop of color, but also kind of subtle. I got it in a size 6 because I feel like with every Whitefox shoe, I always do a half size down. Normally I'm like a 6.5, so I ended up getting a 6. And normally a lot of the times that just ends up fitting for me. But yeah, I'm so excited about these boots. These boots are made for walking. These boots are made for Stagecoach. And honestly, Coachella, I'm so excited about it. I'm excited to walk around. It has a little bit of a platform, which could be nice because I feel like in crowds, it fucking sucks being short. Like I especially hate when some like tall boyfriend stands in front of you. I can't stand it. Oh my god, me and Andre were at the Jenny concert and there was like a bunch of girls that obviously love Jenny. The boyfriends, of course the boyfriends were right in front of me and I couldn't see anything, so I had to like go like to the corner and stuff like that. I hate it. So at least I have a little bit of a heel, but not too much to the point where it's gonna hurt my feet. Next up, I got this little scarf. I have seen so many cute photos in this scarf. Girls will just wear this kind of like in a Hailey Bieber way where she kind of puts it over her hat and it's pretty soft too. Just kind of like draped. I don't know. I think it's super cute and I love this pattern. It even says Whitefox on it, but imagine this. I don't know, with like a little hat. I think it would be so cute. Festival vibes. Next up, I just about died when I saw this purse because I have shoes from last year that I got from Whitefox and I think this will match it perfectly. Look at this freaking purse. Are you kidding? It's so cute. I'm obsessed with the color and I think that it's gonna be so cute for the festival because when you go to a festival, you don't want to wear your nicest designer bags. One of my friends wore a really nice like Louis Vuitton bag and someone literally, they saw it, they went in it and they took, you know, her stuff. I don't do that at the festivals. I try to not wear anything nice, like too nice at a festival because you're gonna be targeted and if you're drunk or whatever, you're like having a good time and like there's so many people, you're like shoulder to shoulder with people sometimes so you don't feel people like, I don't know. That's why I love to have just like, especially a bag where you could put it under your shoulder or something where it's like close to you, like a fanny pack or something that kind of straps all the way around you. I feel like those are the best bags because nobody can get into your things. And I love the little like pockets. You can put so many cute things in there, like a little lip gloss. I don't know. I've got crazy, but this is the Dolly shoulder bag in vintage brown. I think it also comes in black, but I love the brown. I'm obsessed with that one. And oh my god, there's so much cute jewelry. You can't do Coachella without doing the jewelry. So I got, this is a Valda necklace, and this is a Valda necklace in silver turquoise. I got a little claw clip because I think it's so cute. This necklace was so cute, the Valda body chain, and it kind of matches with the other one. And then I love these earrings. Not necessarily for like Stagecoach or Coachella, but I think that this would be super cute for vacation. We're going to Italy soon, so I think it would be really super cute for that. So those are like the jewelry pieces that I got. Oh, and I also got this. This is the Mueller necklace. And it's a little cross like that. I think layered together, it's gonna make a huge difference. And then I also got a pair of sunglasses because Whitefox has like, they have Whitefox Swim, Whitefox Active, and then they also have like accessories and sunglasses. I just thought that these are super cute. I try to not wear any nice sunglasses at festivals either because you're just asking to lose them. You're asking to put it down and it's gonna get snatched or you're gonna be drunk and it's gonna fall off your head and it's gonna get trampled on. Oh my god. One time, Andre and I were at a music festival. It was Coachella last year and the shit that you find on the ground is actually insane. We found like sunglasses and stuff, but this one I think is so cute and they're just tiny. They're just like fun sunglasses that I'm not gonna hate myself if like I'm drunk and I, you know. And then next up, of course, I even feel like girls at Coachella are starting to wear cowboy hats, which I think is so funny. This is the Montana cowboy hat in toasted oats and it just looks like this. I love the shape of this one. I feel like the ones that, like the cheap cowboy hats that I get, they always look funny on me, but this one I think is so cute and then I feel like it'll keep its shape. Yeehaw! Next up, oh my god, this jacket, I just about died. Because something that is kind of annoying about Coachella is the weather situation. So having to go in the blazing heat during the day and then it gets freezing cold at night because you're in the desert. So you're super hot during the day and you're like, oh, I'm so cute in my little two-piece outfit. And then at night you're like literally shivering and then you go to get the merch and then the merch is like 2 hours long line and like the merch is also $100 for a fucking hoodie and like the hoodies are always sold out so you end up just getting a t-shirt and you're like, I'm so cold. Trust me, we've all been there. So I got this jacket. I think this jacket is so cute. It's a London Girl PU jacket in washed chocolate. I don't know, I think it'd be cute to just throw on, and as annoying as it is, bring a jacket to your music festival like Coachella or anything like that because it gets really cold and I always regret not bringing a jacket. Oh my god, we used to be so smart. We used to get a super close hotel to to the festival, and we would like literally walk back and forth. Like if I forgot something, I'd be like, oh, I could just go back and get a jacket or something like that. I literally walked to Coachella and bought merch, and I think I like came back because we were that close. But I tried to book that hotel this year and it's sold out, which I'm so annoyed at, but we'll still make it fun. I don't know. I also got the Way You Feel Bustier in white. I love their Bustier tops. I think that they're super cute. They're super flattering, and I love the cup shape. I don't know. I also love the little bow detailing. I don't know. I think it's super cute. What else do we got? Oh, I thought that this was cute. This is just a little black dress, and it has like a little button-up detailing, but I thought that this would be so cute and classy. It's called the Things For You mini dress in the size small in black, but I don't know, it's not necessarily like festival or stagecoach or Coachella or anything like that, but I think that it's just like a super cute and classy dress that you could wear like a little Hermes riding boot, Chanel classic flap. She's classy, she's cute. I don't know, I think it's just like I don't want to think, throw this on. Black, I love black. I feel like you just feel so like snatched in black. And then the last thing in this bag is I got this little cherry dress. This would actually be really cute for a festival, but I was thinking of wearing this maybe on vacation. It's like this little mesh red dress, and I have been wearing red a lot recently. I looked at my Instagram and I'm like, damn, since when did I start liking red so much? I don't know. But it's this little red dress, and it has a little cherry on it. It's called the Inside Your Love Sequin Knit Mini Dress in red, and I think it's so cute for vacation, on a boat, I don't know. And it could be for a festival, it could be cute for like a pool party, because they always have those parties at the festivals. I don't know, I think that this is super cute, and I feel like it looks way more expensive than it actually was. And I love that cherry. The cherry is so cute when I saw it. Okay, next up, oh my god, this belt. I think that this belt might be the next big thing, because I feel like last year I wore that, like, you know those circular belts that everybody wore? I feel like this is so cute and so unique. It's this big chunky belt. What is it called? It's the Haydn belt in chocolate silver, and it looks like this. You can put it on basically any outfit, and I think that it'll just like howdyify your outfit, or like festivalify your outfit. It's all in the accessories. That's what it is for me. I feel like with any festival look, it's all about the accessories. More accessories, the better. That's what makes it a festival look. So that's why I'm obsessed. I'm so excited about this belt, and I've been wearing a lot more brown. This with this bag, I feel like it's gonna be so cute. I'm so excited to wear those together. And then the little sunglasses, like it's all, I feel like I'm going for like this dark brown kind of theme or vibe. And then next up, oh, this is like the yellow version of that black dress that I just showed you. I think that this would be so cute, frolicking around in Italy. Are you kidding me? It's the Things For You mini dress in lemon. Oh my god, this is the cutest dress that I've actually ever seen. It's high neck, she's modest, she's cute, she's cutesy. I could wear it while traveling. Nobody's gonna be like, tits are out, you know? So she's modest, she's cute. I don't know, I think it'll be really fun. And then you can't do a festival without some bathing suits. I even if you don't have like a bathing suit or like a pool party, I think that it'll also be cute to wear a bathing suit underneath things. So I really loved this color. I don't have a satin color like this. It almost looks like a copper. This is the Palm Paradise bottoms. Oh yeah, in copper. And it looks like this. I think that this with a tan, oh, so sexy. And on the picture, like on the model, oh my god. I think the reason why I loved this bikini so much is because look at the little detailing right here. It has a little seashell in the middle. Are you kidding me? It's so cute. But yeah, this is the Alegra bikini top in copper, and it just looks like this. I love a triangle bikini top because I feel like it just like pushes the girls up, makes them look good. And I love that little shell detailing. I feel like it's so cute, and I'm so excited to wear it. And then I also thought that this would be cute to wear under certain clothes. Sometimes it's cute to have like a little bra moment peeking out. So I got this set. This is the Fine Desire lingerie set in leopard, and it's just like this lace bra. I don't know, I think that this is so cute. It has the matching underwear, and it's just like this lace color, and it's leopard print. I don't know, I'm really excited about that. And then the last thing, I feel like the sun is so crazy right now. The last thing that I got, their festival stuff is just too cute. I'm so excited. Like, and I swear, I always see Whitefox do all of the trends first, and I swear, I don't know, I see everybody copy. This set, I just about died. Rumors strapless suede top in blonde. Are you kidding me? Look at the material. It's like this suede material. I'm so obsessed with this. I love a bandeau top. Push the girls up, make them look cute, and look at it, comes with the matching pants. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And the best part, look at the butt. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm obsessed. I feel like this is gonna make your butt look really good. And I don't know, I think that they're super cute suede pants. And I don't know, I feel like I always am thinking, I'm like, should I wear a dress? Should I wear a skirt to the festivals? Wearing pants and being comfortable at a festival, there's no better feeling. No better feeling. It's like the best feeling in the world when you can just stretch, be comfortable, dance, you know, not have to worry about a nip slip. I mean, this is like a strapless top, so you're gonna, but whatever. I'm excited about wearing this. This set I think is so cute and I'm so excited. I don't know if I want to wear that to Coachella or Stagecoach. Honestly, both. Whatever. Who cares? I don't know. I feel like they're good for both. And then this matching two-piece set. Look at this emerald color. Wait, I don't know if it goes like this or this. I think it goes like this. I got the Don't Speak Suede Bustier in Cactus. And it looks like this. It has a little like peek through moment in the middle. And then I got the matching shorts to go with it. How cute. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm scared. I'm scared about my butt, but I think it'll be really cute. And then another cute matching set. Oh my god, this brown color. Never Going Back crop in chocolate. This is what it looks like. I just love the suede that they're coming out with recently. It feels expensive. It feels really nice. I love this type of material. And even though this is kind of like the same as the other, I feel like it's just a completely different vibe. You can accessorize it different and make it look like a whole different outfit. But yeah, this is like basically the same pants, but in chocolate. It's Never Going Back pants in chocolate, and it looks like this. Has that like flare bottom and then the same butt pattern. I don't know. I think it's so cute. This feels so good. Like, it's nice and thick, but not too thick to the point where I feel like I'm gonna be hot during the day at Coachella. And then the set. Stop it right now with the set. I'm gonna die. This top I think is so cute and unique. I haven't seen anybody wear a top like this. And this is something that you can wear a lot. I feel like you can wear this at a festival. You can wear this on vacation. There's like multiple places that you can wear this. This is the In My Dreams halter top in Palm Oasis. And I got it in this like blue color. It has little shells and beads in the middle. And it has the matching skirt. Look at the skirt. Are you kidding? Ah! Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to wear this. I love this. I'm so excited about all my selects this month. And then I got this bustier top. It's Into You bustier in white. This I just think would be cute with a pair of jeans, traveling, casual outfit. And then these jeans, I don't know what it was. I've been obsessed with Whitefox jeans, specifically the Harley mid-rise jeans. I think that's, no, Willow. I've been obsessed with the Willow mid-rise wide leg jeans. They're like my favorite jeans. I wear them all the time. They hate to see me coming. Look at what I found. I found it in this colorway. This is the, oh wait, it's called something different. Bring the Style low rise wide leg jeans in clay. But look at the color. This kind of like burnt brown wash jeans is so cute. Imagine this for the festival season, traveling day, even just like going to get some fast food. I don't know. Like, I think that this is so cute for the desert, so cute for festival. And I don't know, I don't have any jeans like this, like that specific color. But yeah, that's everything that I got from Whitefox. I'm so excited to try them on and wear them for the festivals. Whitefox is like literally my favorite place to get all of my festival outfits because I just genuinely feel like they're like the best quality. They have the most unique pieces and like, I don't know. I am so obsessed with these accessories. I'm so excited to piece them all and style them all together. But I have so many fun outfits planned. I'm so excited to wear them. Stay tuned on the Instagram because I'm definitely gonna be posting. But yeah, if you like anything that I showed in this haul, make sure to check it out. I'll link everything down below and use my code ADELAINEWF because it helps me out a lot. And I love you, Whitefox. Thank you for sponsoring today's vlog. But I hope that you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm always here if you need to talk. Same place, same time. Love you guys. Bye.